Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from the Daddy Matt Experience channel. I'm your host, Daddy Matt, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how today it's been raining so far here in New York. It's been a gloomy day, kind of warm, not too really, kind of like muggy, if you will, here in New York. Um, Went on a field trip today um, for EMCC, so that was nice. We went to um, a public safety training academy, which was pretty cool to see. The different aspects of that. They have like a bunch of different like training areas, like for firefighters, EMS, and police. So that was cool to see. We got to go into the firing range, which was kind of nice to see. That's owned by the police department here in my where I'm from in New York, my county. Um, let's see what else. What else did I do today? Well, I came home early since there was no point of going into math today, since it was just going to be a catch-up day for like kids who missed like different required assessments or just work in general, or kids that weren't there for like the final, because I just got done with my final for the class yesterday. Yesterday was the last part of the final, so I'm happy I got that done and over with. Still got to do some finals for other classes. Like on Monday for economics, I have a final, and then I got some other stuff that's going to happen next week. Next week is going to be a big week since it's the last few days of school, and I'm super excited. This Saturday, I think at my school, there's going to be a carnival for seniors only, free ice cream, which is nice. They're going to have like face painting, I think, and henna tattoos, like those henna tattoos. I've seen those are kind of cool actually. Those henna tattoos, but they're like the weird designs, I think. What else? Yeah, free ice cream. That would be nice. Who doesn't love free ice cream? I think there's gonna be a dunk tank for like to try to get the some of the teachers or stuff, like toss a ball at the dunk tank and they fall in the water and stuff. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't think they're doing food there. They're just doing the activities and then the free ice cream. So that's from like 5 to 8 this Saturday at my school, but it's only for seniors only. And then next week is a big week since it's my last full week of school, pretty much the final few days of school. And I got some other important stuff coming up next week. Next Friday is a very important day for me, so that's nice. Gonna have some fun with a lot of people, friends and stuff. And then other days next week are pretty important for me and stuff. So yeah, I'm sort of on the last ropes here of the high school journey, which I'm happy about, and not really sad, but like 50-50. Like, I guess, like, you going through this together with your friends and stuff, being seniors and it being your last year of high school. So I guess it's kind of sad, but also rewarding that you've finally made it. That me and my friends have finally made it to this point in our lives. And I think that a lot of us um, will do bigger and better things with our lives moving forward after high school and stuff. The process is not easy. You gotta deal with all the BS and whatnot, but you have to fake it until you make it. And then once you finally make it, go through all the training. And no matter what your job is, well, you always have training to do for a job, but depending on the type of job you have or the job you want, you got to have certain um, educational requirements, certain like training requirements, certificates, and maybe an apprenticeship, or maybe you're doing something else that will help you later on. Like I know some kids that are going into the military. I know there's certain aspects of that and benefits that will help them when they're done, with their service and stuff, if they want to do something after they get out of the military. But for me, I've always wanted to be a police officer, and that's my goal for after high school. I have a few goals that I want to accomplish over the summer here when school gets out, so that I can sort of get my foot in the door And yeah, pretty much, little stepping stones so that I can accomplish the things I want to in life. So yeah, it's sort of a weird video on a sort of gloomy Friday afternoon, but I figure, since the days are dying down, I didn't know what type of video I wanted to make, but I just wanted to share some of the exciting things that are happening in my life right now and that are going to be happening in the future. Share that all with you guys because I know some of you have been through this senior, um, being a senior in high school and it, coming down to your final days. And, if you currently are a senior and in my boat, I guarantee that you probably feel, a sense of relief that, you're finally going to move on and do better things. Or maybe you're in the boat of you sort of miss, the sort of memories that you share with your friends at school. I'm kind of in that boat as well, but I'm just happy that I've made it this far along with all my buds. So yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's bittersweet, but it's definitely it's definitely been a long time coming that this accomplishment of mine has finally come into reality, finally come true. So yeah, I don't want to yap for any longer, but comment down below any of your favorite, high school memories or a moment from high school that stood out to you, whether it's, personal one, a personal story or a personal moment or just something funny from senior year at high school. So yeah, as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my socials that are linked in the About Me section of this channel, like my Instagram and my Discord. Go show some love and support to my boy Willie D and my TikTok, my inspiration, Victor Wittetto. Both of their channels are also linked in the About Me section of this channel. Go show some love and support and stuff. Or I don't know if I already said it. So, yeah, show some love to my boy Willie D. If I said it again, gotta show him the love. Willie D and my TikTok, my inspiration, Victor Wittetto. Both of their channels are also linked in the About Me section of this channel. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get notified for whenever I make a new video. And yeah, like I said, last few days of high school, and I'll definitely have more time over the summer to give you guys videos since I'll be out of school. Maybe there'll be important things coming up in the next week or two, but I'll try to pop out videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays like I always do. But once sort of the um, you know, high school days are over and the whole graduation process is over, I'll definitely be able to give you guys videos. Um, Probably more earlier in the day. I know sometimes I make videos very late in the day since my days are busy with homework and stuff. But now that the school year is winding down, I can put out videos earlier for you guys, so you're not like going to bed and a video of mine is coming out. So yeah, but I hope you all are enjoying your Friday afternoon, and I will see you guys in Monday's video. Peace.